Hey, how are we doing? Good. So we're starting our core form, Tai Chi Chuan form today. I'm really excited. And this is going to be going on for a number of weeks. If you haven't seen the introduction class or session on the core form, I suggest that you take a look at it. I'll try to, link it above or above. But anyway, so this is, we're going to actually start doing it today. So let's get rolling. So this is the first move. Let's just go through it and then we'll talk about it and break it down. So here we go. Okay, so that's the introductory form, or introductory move, commencement, introduction. So let's start out, let's break it down. First of all, I want you to imagine a circle here. So just visualize a circle. And I want you to imagine that when you step into that circle, we're leaving this world that we're living in with all of its problems and worries and concerns and ups and downs. And we are allowing ourselves to spend special time with our breathing, with our body, and without any criticism, without any worries or expectations. This is just our sacred space, our sacred circle. Okay? So when we step into that circle, take that big deep breath. You can just leave all of your worries outside of the circle. Maybe you have this big heavy jacket on that's filled with worries and stress and all of your things, responsibilities. And before you step in the circle, you just take that off and drop it down. Just let it go. And if you choose to, at the end of the class, you can pick it up and put it back on again and stumble your way out. That's fine if you want to do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but anyway, it's waiting for you if you want to. But that circle that we're going into, not only is this a place where we can just kind of stop our daily lives. This is like we call this a full stop in England, or the period in your life where you just stop. And then it's setting for something else. This is the sacred part of your life. And then you go back into the world, right? So, but this is just our way of telling the subconscious and the conscious mind, we are going to do something a little different. And this is taking a different kind of energy. And let's spend some time and attention to ourselves, okay? So that's our first thought. Take that big deep breath. Whew. Let go of all those worries. Let it go. Feel that even off of your shoulders, off the belly. Okay? Next thing I want you to think about is that this is the Tai Chi Chuan practice has been going on for 900 years almost. And so for 900 years, doesn't matter what school, there's 5 different schools of Tai Chi Chuan. And it doesn't matter which one, but this is being practiced for 900 years. So I want you to imagine, along with that circle, there's this big beam of light coming down, and that beam of light represents the 900 years of practice, dedication people have given to this work, and that we are stepping into all of that amazing energy. All right? I don't want to get too woo-woo, but I just put yourself, okay, these guys have been practicing for 900 years. You're allowing yourself to share in that practice, okay? You can just think of it like that. So there's our circle. We start out, take a big deep breath, and exhale. So at this point, we don't have to do anything. We just relax, nothing but relax. We don't have to drop weight. We don't have to focus on any movements. Just get in that circle and take that big deep breath. All right? Now we're going to do our next move. So let me show it to you. There we go. So I have the video flipped around So when I'm talking about left, you watching me, you'll be able to, it's going to be your left too. So you can just mirror what I'm doing rather than me saying left and you trying to think about, okay, right, whatever. So, but anyway, it's just mirrored so you can follow me. So what I want you to do, you step in your circle first, take that big deep breath, stay there as long as you want to kind of just get yourself prepared. And now, as you inhale, I want you to imagine that you are pouring all of your weight into your right foot. So you're making your right foot super, super heavy. Keep going. Keep pouring it. Keep pouring it. And as your right foot gets heavy, your left foot gets very light. Okay? When we are talking about Tai Chi Chuan, we also are using this image of yin and yang, the Tai Chi 2 symbol. And that symbol is these black and white fishes. We should see that as a spinning symbol because it's always moving. But when we are talking about a foot being very heavy and a foot being very light, the heavy foot is what's known as the white part of the symbol. That's the yang side. And the very light foot is called the yang side. The yin side. So that's the black side. So you have black and white. So we are pouring all of our weight into the right foot. So that's the yang. We're making it more and more yang with the more weight. And obviously, as we make it more yang, this becomes more yin. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing this so we can move the left foot. We always want to move the feet that are yin. We don't want to move a yang foot because it's like moving a big tree. So when we have that yin foot, the left foot nice and light, then we just step out, shoulder width, and now we shift the weight across. And now we're fully balanced. Good. And we take a big deep breath there. Good. Okay? So get into your circle. Take a big deep breath. First class is pretty easy, right? Good. Then we inhale, sink into the right. Keep sinking, sinking, sinking. Make the left very light. We step out. And then we let it go. Now, this posture is called the wuji posture. And the wuji posture is something that I've gone over many times on this channel. And I'll put a link up there, but go and do your own research on wuji. I've done quite a bit of time spent on wuji, but this is the wuji posture that we go into. So just go and research, come back and follow this, all right? But we go into wuji, okay? There we are in wuji. We have the flesh is sinking off of the bones. We have equal weight between our feet, all right? We have no more on the left, no more on the right, no more on the front of the toes, or no more on the heels. It's all equally balanced and flattened out across the feet, all right? Circle, big deep breath. Now we begin to pour into the right. We step out with the left. Equalize. So here comes the next part. Now that when we feel that we're feel pretty grounded, now the hands come up. They turn over, and then we press. So we're like almost pressing down with the meat of our palms. Good. And down. All right, let's try that again. Step in our circle. Inhale and exhale. Whew. Let that take the jacket off. Pour your weight into the right foot as we inhale. Keep it, keep it. And then as we exhale, we step out into wuji. We equalize the weight. So remember, we're giving a little bit of room under the arms. We open up. And we begin this process of sinking the flesh. And now we bring the hands up. So I'm kind of lifting I'm not coming straight up, flat palm. I'm almost lifting from here. So I'm coming up. Then they flatten out. And then I come down as I exhale. Okay? Let's do it one more time. Come into the circle. We'll do this with the breath. So we inhale and exhale. So we pour the weight into the right as we inhale, 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 and we step out with the left. As we exhale, now we shift the weight so it's equal. Wuji. We inhale as the hands come up. Keep that flesh sinking from the bones, and then as we exhale. So the whole time we're coming down, you're feeling that the fingers, the arm bones are floating, and the flesh around it is sinking. Good. Excellent. Good. Excellent. And shake it out a little bit. Now, if you're a little wobbly, if you have some coordination issues, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So what I would like you to do is, rather than maybe lifting up the foot, if that's hard for you, it's okay. All I want you to think about is that your right foot is as heavy as it can be, and your left foot is as light as it can be. So even if you just want to slide that foot across, it doesn't even have to leave the ground, just slide it over, that's just fine. But just have that sense that your right is as yang as it possibly can be, the left is as yin as it can possibly be. So then you can just step out. Good. Now we equalize. All right? So that's our introduction commencement. We'll talk to you next week. Take care. Work on that. It looks simple, but it takes practice. Take care. Bye.